In his name we start. In this period we are going to continue explanations and applications about lines and coordinate system, starting from the particular lines as we explained yesterday. So the first one, the line of slope 0 is parallel to x prime or x, and its form is y equal b. B is a real number. All the points on this line have ordinates equal to b. The first line is parallel to x prime or x. So this is x prime or x, the one with the pink color. And we have, for example, the line y equal 2 is parallel to x prime or x, and it is of the form y equal b, where b is a real number. Here b is 2. Here b is 2. And all the points on this line, as you can see here, D, F, E, P, G, all have an ordinate equal to 2. Look at point D, its coordinates is -5, 2. Look at point F, its coordinates is -1.742. Look at point E, its coordinates are 3.382. Look at point F, its coordinates are, point P. Its coordinates are also, where is point P? 4.782. Look at point G, its coordinates are 7.242. And all these points have one common ordinate, which is 2. So they all belong to the line y equal 2, which is parallel to x prime or x, and its slope is 0. This is the first particular line. The second one, the equation of x prime or x. X prime or x, as we said yesterday, is a straight line. Its equation is y equals 0, where a equals 0 and b equals 0. The slope is equal to 0 and the y-intercept b equals 0. All the points on x prime or x have an ordinate equal to 0. Also on the figure, we have said that the pink one is the x-axis. All the points on this line, all the points on this x prime or x axis, like the point C, as you can see here, its ordinate is 0. Point A, its ordinate is 0. Point B, its ordinate is 0. Present, all the points on the x prime or x have an ordinate equals to 0. And the equation of x prime or x is y equals 0. The equation of x prime, as you can see here, this is the equation. Y equals 0 is the equation of x prime or x. Also, the third line, the line where b equals 0 and a does not equal 0, is of the form y equal ax. So here we didn't write b because b is equal to 0, but a is a real number. It's not equal to 0, which this line represents a proportional situation where this line passes through the origin, as we said, like Ohm's law in physics, okay, where the voltage and the current are proportional across a resistor, and here the same y and x are proportional, where a is the constant of proportionality, or here we call it the slope. Here we call it the slope. So we continue. Then the line where b equals 0 and a does not equal 0 is of the form y equal ax, which represents a proportional situation where this line passes through the origin. As you can see here, the line with the blue line, which is y equal 5x, is passing through the origin O, and it is of the form y equal ax. It is of the form y equal ax. Okay. Another form of a line, the equation of y prime of y is of the form x equals 0. This line has no slope. Pay attention to this. This line has no slope, and all the points on this line have an abscissa equal to 0. So the equation of y prime of y. Look at this green one, the green line. It is the y prime of y axis, and its equation is resembled by x equals 0. All the points on this line, for example, let's take point L. The point L, the abscissa of L is 0. Point R, point K, the abscissa of K is equal to 0. So this line, y prime of y, it's of the form x equals 0, and its equation is x equals 0, and it has no slope. It has no slope. Now you can write a note in front of you. Any line, the line y prime of y and any line parallel to it have no slope. فإذن y prime of y, the axis y prime of y, and all the lines that are parallel to it have no slope. ما في عندهم slope. Okay? So, and its equation is x equals 0 because all the points on this line, like point J, 0, 4, like point L, 0, minus 1.54, like point K, 0, minus 4.5, like point O, 0, 0, which is the origin. All the points on y prime of y have an abscissa equal to 0. Okay, this was part 4. The question of any line parallel to y prime of y is of the form x equals c. C is there any real number, and this line has no slope. فإذا مثل ما قلنا, as we said, all the lines that are parallel to y prime of y and y prime of y have no slope. All the points on this line have the same abscissa. So let's take an example. Like here, we have this line which is in the yellow color, y equals minus 3.5. You can see here this line is parallel to y prime of y. All the points, like the point M and the point M, the point N, and point O, both these 3 points, all these 3 points have minus 3.5, minus 3.5, and minus 3.5 as an abscissa. The final line that we see in this chapter, or in lines and coordinate system, is the line which is not parallel to either x prime of x or y prime of y, and it is not passing through the origin, ما بتمر بالorigin. It is not parallel to x prime or x, not parallel to y prime or y. It is not x prime or x, and it is not y prime or y, is of the form y equal x plus b. Example, line D, y equal minus 3x plus 4. This line intersects both axes, x prime or x and y prime or y, as you can see here in the figure, which is the red line. This line is not parallel to x prime or x, is not parallel to y prime or y. It is not passing through the origin, and it is not x prime or x, and it is not y prime or y. Okay, it cuts x prime or x and y prime or y at one point. R is the point of intersection of this line with x prime or x, and J is the point of intersection of this line with y prime or y. Now we are going to explain how to draw a line on a system of coordinates or system of axes. For example, let's take the line D, y equal x plus 2. How to draw this line? First, we take 2 points, any 2 points. For example, 2 supposed points. I assume that the line D is passing through them. Let's say for x equal minus 1. إذن قلنا أول step take any 2 points on the system of axes. Take any 2 points on the system of axes like let x equal to, then present. We take, for example, x equal to, we substitute it in line D. Instead of x, we put 2. Then y equal, instead of 2, قلنا بنحط 2 is equal to 2 plus 2. So y equal 4. For the first point, شو بتطلع الفيرست بوينت؟ الاكس قديش الابسسها 2 والواي قديش 4. 2 4. Also let x equal 0, then y equal, instead of x now we put 0, y equal 0 plus 2 equal, so y equal 2. Present. The second point is 0 2. 0 2. We plot these 2 points on the system of axes. Let's plot them here. Let me delete some lines. Okay, and these points also don't need them. So we have 2 points now. What are these 2 points? 2 4 2 4
0
حط أنا هون 2
2 4 0
4. This is the first point, it's named A, and 0 2, the second point 0 0 2. These are the 2 points اللي طلعوا معي from substituting in the line. Now we join the line. We join the line AB. Okay, this line AB is the drawing of the line. راح احط له equation. This line AB is the drawing of the line y equal x plus 2. Present. This is the line y, another line. This is the drawing of the line y equal x plus 2. Or we can, if I don't want to write them like that, I can put a small table like this. X and y. And we start assuming values. For example, for x equal -1, we substitute it here. -1 plus 2, قديش تطلع الواي؟ تطلع 1. Okay? For x equals 0, directly I compute them by my mind. For x equals 0, y تطلع, y is 2. And for example, for x equal 1, let me take 3 points. For x equal 1, y is equal to 3. All these points should be on the line that we drew it here. Okay? The points are -1 1. As you can see here, this is the point -1 1. minus 1, 1. Recapitulate on the line. We have the point 0, 2. It's already here. It's point B. And we have the point 1, 3. And this is point 1, 3. Okay? Let me show their coordinates. This is point 1, 3. This is point 2, 4. 0, 2, and minus 1, 1. Okay, as you can see, these 4 points belong to the line, so we can construct a line in a system of axes by this method.